Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more news from the Golden State Warriors, but before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. They are restructuring and the squad has several promising young players, and this could guarantee the future of the franchise, but it would not win a championship now. The window is closing for Stephen Curry, and this makes executives think about releasing a young standout to bring in a solid star in exchange. Trade suggestion: Warriors trade Jonathan Kuminga for Jimmy Butler. Warriors receive Jimmy Butler. Miami Heat receive Jonathan Kuminga, Andrew Wiggins, Gary Payton II, 2026, 2028 first-round picks. Detroit Pistons, Kevin Looney. The Detroit Pistons get involved because of the financial constraints of both the Warriors and the Heat. The Miami Heat are hanging around the second tax apron, and this deal is legal for a second apron team. Miami is sending out just a single player, and they are bringing in less salary than they send out. The Warriors likewise take back a few $1,000s less by routing Kevin Looney to Detroit, allowing them to make this deal despite being up against the first tax apron. If the Golden State Warriors pursue Jimmy Butler, they are essentially forcing a win-now decision between Butler and Jonathan Kuminga. It would be nearly impossible to field a viable modern offense with Butler, Kuminga, and Draymond Green filling out the frontcourt. To trade for Jimmy Butler is to move on from Jonathan Kuminga. Making him the centerpiece of a deal likely means being able to keep Brandon Podziemski out of it, a necessary component to ensure the Warriors aren't merely fielding players in their 30s. This construction also retains Moses Moody, whose shooting and positional versatility will be important after losing both Andrew Wiggins and Kuminga. Is the juice worth the squeeze here? As previously mentioned, Butler is both old and injury-prone. He hasn't played more than 65 games in the last 7 seasons, and as a result a player clearly in the top 15 for that entire stretch made just 2 All-Star games and 3 All-NBA teams. Yet when Butler is healthy he is a playoff deity, a player who is unperturbed by whatever defense is thrown at him, a guy whose shot-making ascends to another level and who brings playmaking and defense at superstar levels. He won't always be available, but when he is, he's a top 5 playoff performer. There's also a chance that he hits the postseason healthy, and the postseason magic that he and Draymond Green can muster when the lights are brightest combines to put a real contender around Stephen Curry. Either the Warriors or Butler's Heat have been in the NBA Finals in 8 of the last 9 seasons, but they have never met. Could they make the finals together? That possibility is a tantalizing one. Is it enough for the Warriors to give up Kuminga and 2 first-round picks? Probably not, but maybe. And it would make for one incredibly dramatic final chapter for Curry and this Warriors dynasty.